Hi guys, my name is Daniel and I'm Product Evangelist at Logz.io. What you're about to watch in this video is a short explanation on how to create visualizations in Kibana. Just in case you've never heard of us, Logz.io provides the ELK stack as an easy, secure and scalable solution on the cloud with a bunch of enterprise class features. Visualizations, as the word implies, are visual depictions of your data and any analytical correlation you'd like to visualize. These visualizations can be saved, used individually, combined into dashboards, and shared with the outside world using user tokens. More about this later on. So let's dive right in. To get started, select the Visualize tab in Kibana. And the first thing you need to decide is what kind of visualization you'd like to create. We at Logz.io have added a number of visualization types on top of those bundled with Kibana, so you've got quite the choice here. In this case, we're going to go for the good old pie chart visualization. Next, you need to choose the data source for your visualization. This can be either a new search or a saved search. When you create a visualization from a saved search and save the visualization, the search is tied to the visualization. And when you make changes to the search linked to the visualization will update automatically. In this case, we're going to go for a new search, and the visualization editor opens up. Here we have a number of important areas. First, we have the toolbar, which has a search field for interactive data searches, as well as some buttons for saving, loading, sharing, and refreshing visualizations. We're going to enter a new search. In this case, I'm going to search for Apache error events. The next area is the aggregation builder, which is used to configure the metric and bucket aggregations used in the visualization. Now, this area is used differently depending on the visualization type you chose, and it's very difficult to describe all the different options that are available for you here. The best way, of course, is trial and error and playing around and exploring the best results for you. Now, in the case of our pie chart, we're first going to leave the metric aggregation for our visualization's y-axis at count, meaning in other words that the y-axis will aggregate the number of events. Next, we're going to configure the bucket aggregation for the visualization's x-axis. We can select whether to use a split slice or a split chart. We'll see what the difference between these two is later, but for now we're going to start with split slices. I'm now going to select a bucket aggregation type, which is basically the data analysis type, or how we want to analyze the data. Common types are date histogram, range, terms, filters, and significant terms. I'm going to use terms, an Elasticsearch aggregation that takes top unique values for specific field. Second, I'm going to select a specific field to analyze the data by. So remember the data we're looking at? Apache error responses. So say we'd like to analyze these responses by geographic location. I'm going to click on the Fields drop-down menu, and from the long list of all the available fields indexed in our logs, select the GeoIP country name field. I can then decide how many values to show. I'm going to set that at 10 and leave the order by value as is to order the results by number of hits. But you could, if you like, order the hits by a custom metric. Clicking the play button gives us a preview of our visualization on the right side of the page. There are also some cool advanced options. You can, for example, decide you don't want to see results for the US, or you only want to see results for the US. Or you can decide to break down the visualization's x-axis by another sub-bucket. So for example, say we'd like to add the operating system type into the graph. We're going to select terms again, and then select the OS field. Clicking play, we get a double-layered pie chart. Now, this is a bit hard on the eye, right? Pretty difficult to decipher. We can separate the charts using the split chart option. So I'm going to clean our slate and remove these buckets and create new ones. We're going to start this time with a split chart showing the top 5 countries sending Apache error responses. And then we're going to add a split slices sub-bucket for the top 5 operating systems. And there you go. We have the top 5 operating systems for each of the top 5 countries. And you can also display the data in rows or columns as you see fit. Okay, once you're done, save the visualization. You can then use it to create a dashboard with other relevant visualizations. Or you can embed it in HTML code or share it either with other colleagues, also using Logz.io, or with the outside world using access tokens. Another cool option in Logz.io is to contribute your visualization so other users can benefit from its awesomeness. This is done by hitting the Contribute button at the top of the page and filling out the form. And once submitted and approved, your visualization will be uploaded to the EOK Apps tab. EOK Apps is a free gallery of pre-made visualizations, searches, and dashboards. By the way, EOK Apps is a great place to start with visualizations. Simply search for a specific log type and install it. You can, of course, customize it in any way that suits your specific logs and environment. That's it, folks. I think that's enough for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you have any feedback whatsoever, don't hesitate to contact me. Thanks for watching.